Hey guys, Justin Tyler here at C2E2 talking to Peter J. Tomasi about all his work over at DC. Let's talk Batman and Robin first. A couple things. You just introduced Kerry Kelly into the old Batman universe, or reintroduced, I guess.
Yeah.
What's going on with that, I guess is
The big question. What's going on with Kerry Kelly? The scoop.
Yeah.
Right here, only here. She's going to be in the book for a while. She's very important to the Batman mythology. And we'll have a big story arc coming up in the, let's just say, in a Two-Face story. And we'll leave it at that. So who will be the next Robin? Anybody's guess right now.
It's going to be a slow burn with her a little bit?
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, that's really the key. I mean, even with the 5 stages of grief, it's, I didn't want to just, having Damian, his son, die, and then suddenly an issue just passes and he's over it. I thought it was best to really go with the slow burn, like you said, and just, it's about character building, and I wanted it to really just put a lot of foundation to the Carrie, especially to see, just put some meat on the bone, so to speak, and really build her into Bruce's life and Alfred's life and the rest of the Bat family, so it's not just something that's suddenly just a quick, hey, I'm the Robin now. And
I'm over it, everything's fine.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the Requiem issue, the silent issue you did. Did you always want to do a silent issue just after Damian died, or did that happen from on high?
Yeah, I mean, I actually, I've always wanted to do a silent issue just since I started writing. So this seemed to be the perfect opportunity, so I pitched it to the Bat offices, and they really liked the idea, and they knew it would make it even feel more special on such a horrible occasion of the death of Damian. So it was just something that was tough to write, because even writing a script without words is actually harder, because you wanted to make sure that all the visual cues and the visual clarity was right there in the script for Pat, who just obviously kicked serious ass on the art on that. And the way he gets emotion in small moments onto the page is just amazing. So my hat's off to Mr. Pat Gleason, that's for sure.
Such a powerful issue. Do you feel like, were you surprised when you saw it with his art and everything, how the strength of it without having any words?
You know what? I wasn't, because I knew how I've worked with him for so long. Yeah. I knew he would hit a home run on it, and we talked about the issue a lot, and there were some suggestions even he made where there was that double-page spread where the Batmobile smashes the crime alley lamppost, and I had that on a three-panel sequence. And Pat said, what if we shuffle some of this around, and I can do a double-page spread of him taking out the lamppost that his parents were killed under, and it looks great, and it makes that moment even more powerful. So, yeah, it's one of those things where you talk with I think that communication between artist and writer is important, and it sometimes just really comes for nice surprises when you get a finished issue to look at.
You feel like it was a closer collaboration because of that than a normal issue?
No, we're pretty tight. It's our relationship is one of those things where I like to also talk to him about what he wants to draw, and and we talk about some plot points sometimes and story points. So he likes to bounce stuff that he's doing too off of me, and so it's kind of a really one hand washes the other kind of thing.
Oh, good. As long as your hands are clean, that's fantastic.
Absolutely.
And let's talk about Green Lantern Corps a little bit.
Sure.
What's going on over there, and where are we headed?
Well, we're headed to the end of the Pete Tomasi era. The last issue of GL Corps is number 20 for me. I've been associated with the book for almost 12 years now, so it's been a long, great ride on the GL mythology, and Jeff and I have had a blast with it, and we're just going out with a big bang, and we really truly end our story and our time on the book in a really cool way and a really character-based way. So anybody who's been with us for that run will just feel like they've really got everything tied up right, and it'll be a nice sort of coda to everything. And that's actually what the name of my final issue was, called Coda. So it's great stuff. Fernando Passaran has been phenomenal as an artist. I've enjoyed working with him tremendously, and can't wait to work with him again. So it's been a great ride. The GL stuff has been Guy Gardner. I think I've even talked with you over the years. Just a great character. It's going to be tough not to write. I'm going to be going through the DTs, not being able to write Guy. So it's been a blast.
Rumor has it he's going to become a Red Lantern again. Is that something that...
I believe it's not a rumor anymore. I think the panel, I think they've actually said it. So, yeah, no, he's a Red Lantern, and the new guys have some great stuff coming up. I've checked it out with Jeff, obviously, and we've seen where they're going. So, it's always been a good time to be a GL fan for the last couple of years, and I think that's going to be still the case for Point in this, and people will still enjoy the GL Corps and the GL books.
What do you miss the most?
of GL right now.
Yeah.
Like I said, writing Guy Gardner is just, he's always in my head. So it's going to be another couple months probably. But every time I'm sure I'll pick up the book, I'll be like, oh, I want to be writing Guy some more still. But it was a great ride. I think we ended on a great note, and we ended it big and we ended it small even at the same time by staying true to the character. So it's been a great privilege to write the GL stuff.
Awesome. Well, thanks for talking to us.
Yeah, you're welcome.
And good luck with the rest of your con.
Thanks a lot. You too.
And you guys stay tuned for plenty more from C2E2 on Newsarama.